Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's down to business here. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Deco is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Out of play for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's really well cleared. The muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Shevchenko. Cannavaro concedes a free kick for that. Not the most accurate pass.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Yeah, Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal, Puyol gets a foot in here. And the pass is intercepted. Bale.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Bale receives it in a good position here. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pullet, he's going for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Pullet put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
So we're still where we started right now. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's not got that quite right. Seedorf. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Hullet. And here's Yamal, and he's on his way! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's found a way past. Oh, that's well spotted. Hullet. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now he's off and running. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bullets in acres of space out wide. Punched away. Vieira wins the duel this time. He can run onto that. Oh, just skips past his man. Del Piero. Decent hit! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Schmeichel. Maldini. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary. That could be danger here. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Lahm with the foul. He's picked his way through. And Hullet! And he's following up! Marvellous goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Turkey have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down. Del Piero, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lahm. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Turkey leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Hullet. Oh, well played, well played. Roberto Carlos. And it's Seedorf. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for options for movement. Caught offside that time. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now Seedorf. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Bale. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Still alert as ever. That's so well played.
Yamal. Pull it. Gently done. Nicely aimed pass. No, that's been intercepted. Del Piero. It's a good foot in there. It's a good run down the right. And it's Hullet. And here's Messi. Roberto Carlos. Shevchenko. Turkey are still that goal to the good. Engages and forces him off the ball. Seedorf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Puyol. Oh no, what has happened here? Yamal with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's through here. Shevchenko.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Shevchenko. That has not gone well. Davids. Messi.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Hullet. And here's Shevchenko. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Del Piero. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he welcomes it in. Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. Header!
Turkey clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bullet! That is a brilliant interception.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's picked out the run. Shevchenko picks it up out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Puyol. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bale. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Time, excellent interception. Threads one in. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Messi. Vieira gets across to intercept that. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Bale. And that's that. Turkey have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, we're underway. That has been cut short. Pull it. Could drive. And now the hit. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught off. There's the shot. That's another chance. And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the pass is intercepted. There will be a throw-in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hullet. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Rummenigge. And it's Hullet. Oh, such a clever touch. Interesting ball. Good play on the left-hand side here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out of play for a throw. And here's Messi. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Hullet. And he's there to make the challenge. That has ended up in no man's land. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Davids. And the counter is on. And that was asking just too much of him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Seedorf. Played in. Chance with a header! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down.
And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he was quick to react. Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Barella plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a little off target. Oh, that's neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well read, nice interception. Barella, Del Piero providing an outlet. He's having a go! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
No way through. He's not got that quite right. Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Maldini. Fiddles it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Davids. And that's put paid to a promising move. Back into the middle.
2 added minutes has been
Messi.
indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Seedorf. Thuram. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Bullet! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Take some time out to give your support to our better stadium.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Turkey have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Cannavaro. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Hullet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Davids. And it's Maldini. That's Cannavaro. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they could break here. Maldini, he's on a run down the left wing. Hullet. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Messi.
Pretty robust defending.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Hullet. Maldini cuts out the pass. He's in, surely! Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Lovely feet. Hullet!
The attendance for this match
Oh,
was
denied
88,007.
brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Turkey with the corner, there first. Del Piero plays it short. Gets his head to it! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, super find. Rummenigge, he's picked his way through. Hullet! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Del Piero.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hullet. A heavy challenge. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Hullet. Stood up well to him there. Hullet. Look at the space here. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Vieira spots it and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Always onto this. And a header! Yamal finds himself offside. Has a go! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Can he finish? He's got a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And it's hoisted clear. It's a really well-measured ball. Pull it. The final 5 minutes. And he's picked out the run.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. That's a good ball out wide.
There will be 3 minutes.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Good strike, quite an alarm. Fourth official showing that there will... And Del Piano! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Seedorf. That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Yamal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Turkey certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. So it's down to business here.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Costa Curta. And it's Lam. To Maldini. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Thuram was in no mood for any of that. Maldini. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bale. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, important interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Deco could try cutting inside here. And it's Eto'o. Now this could be a chance. Shevchenko! Goal! Turkey! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Played backwards here. Schmeichel. Turkey are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And he is going into that little black book. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Schmeichel is there to clear. Costa Curta. Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal. Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. So this beautiful arena in the outskirts of Munich, the epitome of aesthetic perfection and cutting edge, pretty much what the near-capacity crowd are entitled to demand. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. No way through. Oh, it's Van Basten. And that has left him in a heap. Seedorf has given away a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Del Piero, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Van Basten. Del Piero. Had a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's surging through. Decent hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Turkey are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. And here's Hullet. They want to be quick to recover, and he's following up! Worth a try, shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Iniesta. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Messi. And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Now he's off and running. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looks to the other side. Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Bale. He has found the way. Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro. Roberto Carlos might just make this. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, what can they make of this?
Turkey really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pull it in acres of space out wide. And a header! It's in! They have hauled the themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a little off target. Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.